People always ask me, hey, if I have the opportunity to pick up a few Cubans, what should I pick up? First of all, anything you can grab. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Hugo Smokes. I'm your host, Hugo, and today I am going to be smoking a very nice treat, the Bolivar Royal Coronas. And this is a 4 and 7/8 by 50 ring gauge cigar. It's basically a robusto in the New World language, and obviously it's a Cuban puro, so other leaves come from the Vuelta Bajo region in Cuba. And just a little bit of history on the brand. This brand was established in 1902 by Jose Fernandez Rocha. It was bought over by the Cienfuentes family, which purchased Bolivar and La Gloria Cubana brands. And since then, most of the production of Bolivar cigars has occurred at the Partagas factory. I smoked several of these cigars before. Really enjoy this Vitola, so kind of want to share it with you guys. So people always ask me, hey, if I have the opportunity to pick up a few Cubans, what should I pick up? First of all, anything you can grab. Second of all, any regular production cigar you're going to enjoy, especially if you haven't really dwelled into the Cuban world, right? But yeah, let's just go ahead and take a look at this nice golden brown wrapper, which has like a Colorado hue to it. Semi-veiny, very silky. And the cigar is ready to smoke. The band's nice and loose. This one has a snug draw on it. And just really earthy cold notes off of it. Yeah, super earthy. So I'll go ahead and light it up and I'll be back for my introduction. Welcome back at the end of the first third of this Bolivar Royal Corona. And check out the burn line. It's a little bit askew, but work in progress. Ash just fell, but it's nice and flaky and layered. So here at the end of the first third, pretty consistent with my previous experience. So right off the bat, I get a lot of citrus, zest on the palate, a mix of mineral earth as well, and a coffee finish that's semi-leathery. On the retrohale, lots of mineral earth on this one, some hay notes, citrus zestiness as well. And here at the end of the first third, it's kind of like a turning point for this cigar for me. I get like a blast of honey and like an orange marmalade type of action going on here. And then that lasts pretty much throughout the rest of the cigar. So that's been my previous experience on this cigar most of the times that I have smoked it. So let me keep smoking the cigar down. That's the second third, and I will be back. Oh, by the way, retrohale sting initiated around 1 click out of 10, and then here at the end of the first third, it just increased just a tad, maybe 2, borderline 3 clicks out of 10. So very mild on the retrohale. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Welcome back at the end of the second third. Managed to save the ash there. You see it's nice and layered, semi-flaky, burn line's wavy, and time and time again, same burn line, so it's fine. Burns fine, don't need to touch it up at all. But here at the end of the second third, intense leather note from that first third, and now that earth is more of a damp earth, so like soil earth as opposed to mineral earth. Still getting citrus on the palate and a light coffee finish now. So, diminished on that coffee, which is a little bit bitter and smoky. On the retro, now the honey and citrus intensified. So that's what I'm calling the like an orange marmalade type of note, because the combination of those two notes and some anise spice on the retro as well as some white pepper now. And it's stinging like 2 to 3 clicks out of 10. More like 2 clicks out of 10. So a very approachable cigar. So yeah, very consistent with my experience in the past. So let me keep smoking the cigar down as far as I can. Probably gonna nub this sucker, and I will be back for my final update and closing thoughts on this Bolivar Royal Corona. Welcome back at the end of this Bolivar Royal Coronas and nub as promised. Obviously you can't see the ash here anymore, but just fell. So as far as the profile here at the end of the cigar, very nutty cigar here at the end. It's smoked, characteristic. Now getting a floral note as well introduced into the profile. Anise spice coming in on the palate as well from that second third. And a light leather / weedy finish on the cigar. Very consistent with previous experience, especially that floral note. It just takes over here in the last third consistently for me. On the retro, so getting that honey citrus mix, which I'm calling a marmalade type of note. Anise spice as leather. I'm sorry, anise, star anise as spice on the retro. Still a little bit of a white pepper and a light leather on the finish. And this thing is very minimal here, 2 to 3 clicks out of 10. So this cigar is characterized as a bold, full strength by a lot of resources, and I don't really find it bold at all. I find it full bodied, yes, very distinguishable flavors on the profile, very nice and clean profile to say the least. And the cigar's been burning for 1 hour and 40 minutes, so typical time for me to smoke a robusto. Again, the draw was a little bit tight, so that's got something to do with it as well. And price on this cigar is kind of like all over the place, but taking the average price is about $40. So these come as a single. There is a 10 count box of aluminum tubos, so that's $400 right there. And they come in a box of 25 as well. Typical Habanos packaging, right? So that's $1,000 right there. And I think this is definitely a box worthy, whether you go with the aluminum tubos or the naked ones, because obviously Habanos are known for their aging potential. This one here, if I remember correctly, it's from the 2023 crop. So 2 years of age on it. It's great. With 2 years, I could imagine with a few more. So that's been my take on this Bolivar Royal Coronas. If you have had this cigar before, let me know your thoughts on it. Again, gonna try to fit in as many Cuban reviews here for the end of 2025, as I'm pretty much done with all the 2025 New Worlds that I had acquired already. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to tune in to the Stogie Society podcast on Wednesday nights. We have a new segment coming up. Stay tuned for that announcement on that account on IG and YouTube as well. Stogie spelled Stogey. It's tagged here in the description. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Man, check out the Patreon. Thanks for watching.